Hi everyone, it's me, Logan Gamers from Logan TV Games. For today, this video is gonna be a bit different. So I'm gonna be doing a little thing inspired by another video. The video that inspired this will be a second link in the description. But basically, we give an AI the beginning of Undertale, and it creates a story, and we occasionally have to budge in so that the story doesn't go completely off track. If you want to try this for yourself, it's called AI Dungeon. So, yeah, that'll be the top link in the description. But, yeah, so we'll do the stuff. Okay. You are a human named Frisk. Fell into Mountain Evan. However, you are fine due to a bed of flowers saving your fall. You are greeted by Flowey, who is a flower that is evil, but you are saved by the kind Toriel, who helps you navigate the ruins. You meet your new friends, namely the dog Chip, the cat Toriel, and the child Sans. By the way, that name Sans, that was not me. That was entirely the AI, which I could not believe. Like what the heck? No way. Start exploring the ruins by yourself. Come across the town, which you explore briefly before you are encountered by several humanoid flowers who attack you with gusto. Fight them off with ease and continue your exploration. A bunch happens, but you eventually have to fight Toriel in order to get out of the ruins and make it snowed in the town above. During your fight with Toriel, a lot of people have turned out to see the fight, and you are more than happy to fight them off. Before continuing your exploration, you encounter a skeleton that loves making puns called Sans, but he warns you of his brother, Papyrus, who loves capturing humans and forcing them to fight his games. You encounter a wolf named Wuffy and make friends with him. Then you come across a big purple hippo called Steuben, who is also friendly. But we don't want those. Those aren't Undertale characters. So I made you. So I typed in, but you think Steuben is ugly. So you kill them both in quick succession. The quick succession. I said it right the first time. And also killing Wolf. It was an accident. I forgot to kill Wolfie, but it's nice the AI did it for me, right? Finally, you make it snowed in. You go to the bank, play the arcade machine, buy your first weapon, a frying pan, which you're supposed to unlock in Hot Land, but whatever, I'll take it. Papyrus forces you to do a simple puzzle. I don't know, Papyrus. Why did you make me do this? Just leave me alone. Papyrus simply laughs and continues following you around. Eventually, you fight Papyrus, who attacks with bones, some of which are blue ones, where you have to stay still in order to not get hurt. You have two choices: kill Papyrus or become friends with him. Papyrus is defeated easily, and the two of you become friends. You quickly fall in love with the city, especially its people. The only sadness is that you can find is that you're a terrible swordsman. But it doesn't matter. As you make it to Waterfall, you find a strange village filled with weird but friendly cat things called Thames, and purple hippos called hippos, because apparently the AI is obsessed with purple hippos for some reason. Anyways, you live there for a year before you are approached by a creature known as you guess, the boss. The boss is named Undyne, who is leader of the Royal Guard, and then she tries to kill you. Unfortunately for her, you are a formidable fighter, and you defeat her easily. Formidable means good for anyone that doesn't know. Anyways, you live in peace in the ruined city for the rest of your life, but you realize you still have to escape the underground. So you make it to the king of the underground, Asgore. You then proceed to fight. You defeat him as well. After the battle, you have your memories erased, so you have no clue who you are, but you remember everything. So we gotta continue storyline here, people. It's not finished yet. You remember everything, so you also remember you have to escape. But then, Flowey comes back and takes all the human souls. Now you are in a never-ending nightmare where you die over and over, but come back for more suffering each time. Flowey is now an abomination named Omega Flowey. Like, seriously, if you've never seen Omega Flowey, he is definitely different from the rest of the game. He's also known as Photoshop Flowey. Don't worry, that was empty. Oh yeah, can't stop thinking about Asgore and Toriel, and you wonder what they are doing. But it's not end. As you realize there's no possible way to end the story, you die. This may be the end, but this is how you die. Alone and without hope. Suddenly, you're plunged into a mini-game where you save all the human souls, and now can fight back against Omega Flowey. While fighting against Flowey, who is in a different location from where you are, you realize that if you die again. This is simply a dream after all, so you can try to make it through the fight without dying, or you can find a way to defeat Flowey. Should you try to defeat Flowey? You really want to fight Flowey. With the help of the human souls, you defeat Omega Flowey, turning him back into Flowey, who is now weak, and also you're awake now because it thinks we're in a dream when we're not. Anyways, you have two choices: spare him or kill him. What will you do? Kill him. You swing your arm down, slicing his flower head in half. That is a very aggressive way to cut down a flower, but okay. You exit the underground and are called by Sans, who tells you how everything is in the underground. You learn that everything is illuminated by crystals that can be carved to create light. Anyways, you learn there are different levels, each one leading to different places, and that they all exist at once in a sort of endless loop. So you go back to the menu, and Flowey tells you he knows a way to get a better ending. So you go back in the game, do some other pacifistic stuff, because we're trying to get the pacifist ending. Don't want to go on a killing spree now, do we? AI Dungeon. This is like the second time I've gone on a rant about getting pacifist. Anyways, before I do some other pacifist stuff before fighting Asgore, you gain bonds with every monster in the underground, and you go to fight Asgore. But then you are saved by Toriel. Once you fight Asgore, wait, what happened to Toriel? Toriel, no! Anyways, once you fight Asgore, you realize the underground is just another hack. Every time you die, you have to start all over again. When you finally defeat Asgore, you are free. Everyone is captured by Flowey, and he takes all their souls and becomes Asriel. Everyone's memory is set back to what they were before they met you, so you need to remind them of who they are. Go to the bank, play the arcade, and kill a bear that puns a lot. Bear puns a lot. Anyways, then you go to the portal, and you are back at the start of the game. Now you have to remind Toriel who she is. She can't remember. You need to do this without reminding her, or she will continue to follow you around, because I guess we're walking around now. You go to the bank, play the arcade again, and kill Asriel. But you realize Asriel's invincible, because you can't kill Asriel. Remember, we're trying to get past this AI dungeon. Did you not get the hints? So you need to remind him of who he is. Go to the portal. Go back to the start where you remember a boy named Nilb. Nilb reminds Toriel of who she is. You go to Nilb and say that you were sorry. Nilb leaves, and you show mercy to Asriel, who's confused at why you would spare him after everything he has done. You go back to Nilb and reminds Nilb of who he is. Nilb realizes it's you and is confused. He tells you that the memories are returning to him. Nilb dies because Nilb needs to get out of here. Stop interfering with the story of Undertale, Nilb. Anyways, and Asriel is confused at why anyone would show mercy to him after everything he's done. You are just about to try again. You notice that it's getting dark. It's nighttime. The sun is out, so it's getting dark. Wait, what? How does that work? Are we playing on some kind of alternate planet where sun means night and the moon means day? Like what? Where's the sun going, you wonder? Azrael reveals why they acted the way they acted. Because they were scared of losing you. Because they think you are Kara. They don't want you to go. They are begging you to stay. Can't do anything about this. We will reset the game. But it makes you really emotional. You try again. Azrael frees everyone's souls, breaks the barrier, and frees all the monsters. You go to fight him, but he lets you go. He reveals his true form, a giant pillar of light. He is saying that he will be your light. He will show you the way. You free all the monsters at the end. Well, that was sad. That was a really sad ending. You died and couldn't get out. When did you die? What? You die again. Stop dying. We've died like at least 20 times. You can't go on like this. Anyways, that was my experience with Undertale, says Mikey, who is now sitting on your shoulders. Like, get off my back, Mikey. What the heck? You know I'm not very strong. I have more, but I will save that for another time. Maybe I'll make a story out of it. Who knows? Have a good one. The end. That's it. That's the ending. You were expecting a deeper, more emotional story, like you were expecting from a game like Undertale. But then you get a sick curiosity. What if I killed everyone in Undertale? You thought, so you started the game. You killed every person. You killed the monsters. You killed the player character. Alright, I don't have my camera on. You killed the final boss. You killed every single person. You got so far as the moon. You got the real. Then you meet Sans in the Judgment Hall. We gotta get this back on track where he puts you through a series of heart attacks while he dodges every attack you do. You die. You go to the room with the monsters and kill them. You become a god of war. You have endless power. What in the world? You see Undyne, the head of the Royal Guard, who is now very powerful and kills you over and over again. But you don't care. You can't find a deeper meaning. There was no deeper ending. The end. Just kidding. This story was pretty bad. You kill Undyne, Sans, Escort, and Flowey. Then you see a creepy little character named Kara. You follow her on her journey, and you kill every single person. She tells you to kill every single person in existence, you become a god of war. Now whenever you get the passive standing, Kara is there. The end. And then the AI put 5 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars. So that was Undertale written by an AI. I hope you enjoyed listening to it, because that would have been pretty boring to watch. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.